YouTube, it's your boy Yellowface back up in the place with another musical taste. Speaking of music, what are we going to be reviewing today? Well, before we get into that, I'm Yellowface if you're new to the channel. I'm going to be making hundreds and thousands of music reaction videos, so if you like the content you see here today, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification button so you know when we're making videos, because you don't want to miss out. But speaking of videos, like I said, what are we going to be reviewing? Well, apparently Pharrell has made some new music, and we're going to check it out. It's been a while since he made some music, but he's got some interesting features as well. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Well, maybe not so interesting of a feature. He's got Swae on the song, who makes awesome hooks, so I think it's going to be a really good song, hopefully. But he's got Swae and an artist I'm not too familiar with by the name of Rauw Alejandro. I could be pronouncing it wrong. If so, let me know in the comment section, as I'm sure you will. A lot of people let me know some things in the Taylor Swift video, so thanks for that. Thanks for the feedback. Always appreciate that. But the name of the song is Airplane Tickets. So, yeah, let's check it out. But before we get too deep into it, I gotta give my disclaimer as always. All rights are reserved as far as copyrights, distribution, and things like that to Pharrell Williams and all of his team. So our authenticity today is going to be my commentary, dialogue, breakdown, rating, and just the fan critique, as if you will, based on the Fair Use Act. So once again, all copyrights go to them because we want to stay out of YouTube jail. And in the description box, there'll be a link to the original video as well. Wow. I gotta get some water. Jeez. But before we get too deep into it, let's get started. Enough of the talk. Let's start with the breakdown. Our countdown in 3, 2, 1.
We live in.
Yeah.
We live in.
Hey.
They got straight to it with like this Caribbean vibe going. I like where it's going, and it's just starting. This should be a treat.
We live in.
Restless, you're getting restless. In fact, that something's missing. It was all bad, tears that you shed. No such thing at all as moving too fast. Only thing she care about is whereabouts. Eye contact, she staring.
That bass came in, took the song to a completely different level. Plus, I like what he just said. That's a very interesting quote. He said, there's no such thing as too fast. Well, if you're in a car, I would differ. But, you know, maybe as far as reaching your goals and things like that, yeah, you know, aim for the stars.
Wanna wear me out. She said it when I'm saying it. We linked up, proper planning. We take trips and she did it. Feeding East Coast sand. I got airplane tickets with your name on them. And girl, you're fine by me, cause you're good money. Say you fall in love, girl, you might as well.
Okay, so at least we know now what the meaning of the title of the song is. So he's talking about this woman, and he's got airplane tickets with her name on it. He apparently likes her, he's quite fond of her, and he's willing to fly her out. That's what I'm getting so far.
All jokes aside, make you mine for real. ¿Qué tienes puesto? No puedo esperar, la mandaste a buscar. Me cansé de la foto, la story y los textos. Se molesta si no le contesto, pues hámelo así, bien tóxica, boti. No se deja ver, ella es exotic.
I'm liking the Latin fusion here. See, R&B has basically transitioned to so many different levels. You know, you got artists like Jungkook, and everybody's just, you know, bringing their music artistry to the forefront. I love it.
Only thing she care about is whereabouts. Eye contact, she stared me down.
He said the only thing she cares about is whereabouts. So basically she's like, where are we going? Makes sense with the airplane tickets now, because she wants to travel. I'm liking this like landscape aerial view. Like they're in the middle of a city. I don't know what city it is. Maybe it's New York City. Maybe it's Japan. But it makes for awesome visuals.
Mami, tica del avión tiene tu nombre. Una vez tú llegues, no querrás volver.
I don't know if you saw it. There was just a Louis Vuitton plug. There was a giant LV behind Alejandro, which is interesting because this is a Pharrell Williams song, and he is doing a campaign with Louis Vuitton. So yeah, that was a nice little plug he just put in there. Maybe he didn't think we'd pick up on it. I did.
Si te pones pa' mí, pues yo también. Tú solo dime y pongo el mundo a tus pies. Fun time, unwind, you and I under the sun. I think strongly about that special someone. Fun time, unwind, you.
For any of you that didn't know, that's Swae. I don't know if you couldn't tell by the giant SL diamond chain that's on his chest, but yeah, that's Swae.
And I under the sun, I think strongly about that special someone. Only thing she care about is whereabouts. Eye contact, she stare me down, wanna wear me out. She said it without saying it. We linked up, proper planning. We take trips and she tell it. Feeling East Coast and I got airplane tickets with your name on them. Una vez tú llegues, no querrás volver. Say you fall in love, girl, you might as well. Tú solo dime y pongo el mundo a tus pies.
Man, I needed more of that. I don't know, the video just seemed really short to me. Is that 2 minutes and 15 seconds? Man, that was vibing. You gotta make that at least 3 minutes. Come on, Pharrell. Well, I wonder if he made that beat. For all of you that don't know, he started out as a producer, and then he became a group with the Neptunes, and then I'm pretty sure now he's more of a single artist, but he was also a manager. He managed Clips and a couple other artists who I can't think of right now, but yeah, awesome beat. Definitely got that island vibe to it. So yeah, now for the rating. As far as the messages of the song, it was a little vain, you know. She said all she cares about, I mean, he said all she cares is the whereabout, like where are we going? He's flying her out. Sounds like they're quite fond of her. You know, you had the whole city scene where it's spinning around, and the visuals were interesting, very colorful and playful, and it went well with the song. I mean, the only other thing I could have thought of was them on a boat, maybe in the Caribbean, you know, dancing with some, you know, drinks or something like that, but it was a different concept, yet it was still fun. And they still managed to get some marketing in there with the Louis Vuitton lights on the side of the building, so I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, I like the song, and that's right in Swae's wheelhouse. He always makes those really good hooks and those vibe songs that you'd be singing, you know, and not even realize it. So I always rate based on my familiarity with the artist. That was definitely Pharrell Williams, you know, as far as his style, and always branching out and creating great music with younger artists such as Swae. Also, I have to rate it on the video, even though they did the cyclical, you know, scenes, and they didn't use too much CGI, if any, so that was good. But they did have some breakup, like the one guy was singing from the side of the car as it was flying down the road, so that was kind of cool. Definitely gives you a city feel, a city vibe on a Caribbean beat, which is kind of contrasting and contradictory, but still cool because it's different. Because when you think of the Caribbean island beats, you don't think of inner city. And as far as the concept, yeah, the girl wants to fly out, he wants to get her airplane tickets. She's not there for some reason. I don't think there were any women in this video at all, but you know, maybe they just wanted to play on the concept of her. She's supposed to be flown there, so she's technically not there yet. Maybe she's at the airport, I'm not sure. But and lastly, as far as how I rate, I added a new system of rating in the last video. If you haven't seen it, check it out, as far as emotion. So that was the Pink video, so go check out the Pink video if you haven't seen it. But one of the things I always rate on is, now I'm having a brain fart myself. One of the things that I always rate on is, what was it? Right in the middle of the video, I can't remember. Oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. Radio play. Will people listen to this on the radio? And does it have playback potential? And for this one, I say absolutely. I could see myself dance to this in the car, at home, or wherever I'm at, because it's such a vibe, you know. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it was definitely a vibe. So with all those things added together, I have to rate the video, and I am going to give it a 7.8. I like the song. The video was different. As far as the lyrics, it wasn't anything too deep in there, but we get the gist of it. He's gonna fly the girl out because he likes her. And it was a fun dance song that I don't think was supposed to be thought of too deeply as far as break down the videos. This isn't one of those videos or songs where you need to break down the lyrics, where there's a lot being said. It's just more playful and fun. So yeah, if you disagree in any way, if you thought the song was terrible or should have got a higher rating, be sure to let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have any suggestions for future videos, or if there's a particular video or song that you like in particular that you would like to hear my commentary or my input on, be sure to put it in the comment section. I'll definitely take it under consideration. And who knows, you might see it in a future video. But not to take up too much of your time, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe.